No, I front scooted over that. Went to the clock tower ledges. I did an inward flat over like one of the numbers because we were like riding like over the number. And then I said probably the second biggest. I flipped. It's not that big, but
hold on. I said the biggest. What's the biggest thing you done? He throws out a front scoot and a backflip. Zack Rowan, ladies and gentlemen. One. How long has it been? It's longer than... I mean, we said we were going to be back right away, and we were not back right away.
Yeah, no.
But this time we are back with a banger.
We were back quicker than we were last time, though.
That is very true.
Way quicker.
But, Matt, explain to them why we're here with the banger today.
All right. So, over here we got young boy Zack Rowan. All right. So, Zack, before we get started, tell us where you're from. Tell us how long you've been riding. We'll just start with the real basics real quick. Just tell us a little bit about yourself.
All right. So my name is Zack Rowan. I'm 24 years old. I am originally born in Grand Rapids, Michigan. And then I moved up to Traverse City, Michigan, which is upstate. And I lived there pretty much until I moved out to California. I started, how long have I been riding? I'd literally been talking about this with a couple of people the last couple of days too.
Dude, that's
He
the
don't
hard
even
part.
know. He's
Like,
been riding so long, he don't even know.
people be doing that too. Like, how long have you been riding? And you start getting the fingers out, and you start, and that's when you know it's like starting to get the cobwebs a little bit, bro.
I want to say at least 11 years. 10 years for sure. 11, 12 if not. Like,
Dude, over the decade crew, my man.
yeah.
Love it, dude.
We're there for sure.
Heck yeah. So, for those of you guys that don't know who Zack Rowan is, you've been living literally under the biggest rock. We're just gonna call
Big
you.
old rock.
We're just gonna call you Patrick.
Rick.
And this dude absolutely dominates in the street. This guy goes to like damn near every street jam and just gets out there and puts on a show. For example, the last street jam that I went to, this man's was trying. Do you remember that ice? First, he was trying to ice.
Yeah, bro.
For days, dude. He tried to ice. What was that? It was probably like. I mean, it was a small top end set to a huge, like, what was it? Like, you know exactly what the count was on it. What was the size? You don't even count the stairs.
I know.
He doesn't even count the stairs.
I just did it, bro.
Yo, dude.
Dude, he was wilding out on that rail,
was
bro.
Nuts,
that was
dude.
wild.
The rail was nuts. Well, didn't you? Because you went to 50 first on the first one, and then you iced the whole bottom of it.
Yes.
And you literally almost landed it. Like,
Yeah.
legit.
So I wanted to just 50 it. So I was trying to 50 it because obviously, as you guys know, Isaac had broken both of his. Well, actually, at the time, no one knew.
Yeah, he just hurt himself.
Yeah. So Isaac had broken both of his arms, and I had just gotten a message, or Delaney told me that happened. And I was just like, I wasn't even riding like during the day. Like, that was the only spot that I hit because I was going to Barcelona 4 days later.
The only spot that he hit.
Must be nice. You should have seen the other spots we hit, bro. Some of them were super mellow, and he decides to pick the last one.
The biggest, like, that was the banger. That was like where it was just getting to be a little bit out of hand.
Nah, the set was so big and everything. I left my scoot in the whip and I was just walking around. Nah, that thing is not coming. Does not need to come with me. No. It's staying in the whip. I'm not riding that thing.
But yeah, dude, this guy, like, he actually rides like he has peg, like not like pegs, like a scooter peg either. Like, you ride and you gets into every 50,
Just
like
the
you have
dummy
bike
precision,
pegs.
bro. It's crazy.
Dummy.
I wish I could.
Yeah.
Wish I could.
Count me out.
Doesn't work.
Doesn't work on a
Doesn't work for me.
475. I'll tell you that right now.
But dude, so what was it?
I'll argue that one.
He'll
For
probably
him,
go do it.
for you it probably works.
Yeah.
For me,
Okay.
it does not work. For me, if I try to 50 like a 7 rail, I know it's gonna be bad. I'll stick with board slides. Call it good.
Let's go do it.
No.
Serenity.
That's a big no.
Front 50.
Big nope.
No?
No.
We'll get him to do it. But so, dude, tell us what it's like to ride in Michigan, dude. And then tell us what they were also feeding you guys out there, because your guys' whole squad was nasty and still is. But we'll start with. So what is it like out there, dude? Because I know the weather. The weather's obviously not the sickest year round. So like, what did you do like when you guys couldn't ride outside?
Yeah, so I would say for the most of us, like snowboarding, really. I mean, it rains / snows 6 months out of the year, 6, 7 months depending on Michigan. Michigan weather is so bad. Like it'll rain for a week, it'll be sunny, and then it'll rain for like 4 more days. Like it's just so random. We had an indoor skate park way back in the day. It was owned by one of the local biker guys that went to the skate park. Yeah,
That's cool.
he just ended up getting some money together, made it indoor. It was there for a while. Kind of fell out a little bit,
Mm-hmm.
and then a new owner took over. Then he took over that. I honestly didn't go to the skate park too much, so believe it or not, everybody else that I grew up riding with honestly probably rode like 70 times more than I did.
And you ended up here.
Yeah.
He said,
Okay.
yeah.
So he basically didn't ride for half the year and didn't ride every day, and he's just that good. So
I played hockey for 17 years.
There you go.
there you go.
There you go.
There you go.
Yeah, I'm just gonna turn this podcast over to you two real quick.
Anyways, let me just jump into it real quick. So, where did you play and what teams did you play for? Like, what was your favorite year? I'm gonna just ask.
Okay, so I started when I was 2. So, and then I played in Grand Rapids where I grew up for a while until 2007, and I played for East Grand Rapids. It's
Okay.
like Igraha. It was like a travel team.
Yeah.
And then traveled around the state, did all that stuff until 2007 about. Moved up to Traverse City, and I started playing like house league.
Okay.
So I just started playing house league.
Yeah,
kinda
just more like fun stuff kind of thing.
Yeah, chilled back a little bit more. And then I actually started snowboarding around that time too, because I didn't have any mountains where I was in Grand Rapids where I grew up. So that's where snowboarding came into play. And then I just played house, and then I played JV for our high school for a little bit.
Yeah,
And
that's
then,
sick. That's sick.
I hit 18 years old, and then it was kind of like, do I want to keep paying
Yeah.
to play? Or
Yeah. That's the spot, dude. That one's tough. That's definitely like the cutoff, because you definitely can't do both. Like
I mean,
people that
I wouldn't know.
people
Like
that play
I
team
can't.
sports, yeah.
This is just gonna turn into a hockey podcast. 'Cause
Yeah,
it seems like
let's do
every single
Yeah.
person we have on here has something to do with hockey except for me.
Well, shoot, Vincent was all like
Yeah.
his figure skating and stuff.
Yeah, his parents
are
were
skating
figure
and stuff.
skaters. Of course, when Ryan was here, that was a big thing. I'm pretty sure we talked about
Little
something like
sister.
that with Andrew. It's just been, dude, and then every single person we've had on here has got something to do
Good
with
stuff.
like sticks in their hand, and so in some
Hey,
way,
yo.
like it ain't me.
Hey yo. I was playing.
He said, "Hey, yo, hold on."
Hey, you got the right hat on today.
Yeah, I'm saying I wore it just
Today,
because
you
I
got that
didn't-
hat on
yeah.
every day.
Okay.
Yeah, I know, for real. I'm only one. And shit. No, I'm just kidding. Nah, but yeah,
So-
no, dude. I've only been to Detroit one time to play, and it was like my last year, and I thought it was cool. I saw the Joe, so I was in. That's all I wanted. I didn't go inside of it, but I saw it outside, so
The original one?
yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm glad
That's
you got
what
to
it
see
is
the
just now,
original
yeah.
one.
I didn't get to go in though, but it's all good. It's all good.
I don't know what that
bad.
is.
The Joe Louis Arena. It's
Yeah.
basically just like where they played hockey. It was the Detroit Red Wings where they played hockey and stuff for a long time.
Long
Oh,
time,
okay.
dude. Long time. They just got a new stadium, so they
Yeah.
kind of just went away with the other one.
So Zach, tell us a little bit about like what's going on with you right now in the sport, man. Like what's going on? You have anything new coming up? You got like what do you got going?
So, if I don't know, I it sounds like he's seen it. I don't know if you saw. I had just got back from Barcelona like a month and a half ago. Went out there for the street jam. Ended up hurting my wrist on a kink rail, actually.
Oof,
Rip, dude.
oof,
Rip.
not that kink, dude.
Yeah, it was them 50s, man. Them
Something
50s,
about 'em.
man. They'll get you. But did that, filmed the video. It was Isaac, Eden, and myself, filmed by the great Daniel Cardenas, Burrito.
Burrito,
Shout
burrito.
out.
No
Shout
more.
out.
It was beautiful. It was so much fun. Isaac killed it. He won. After first street jam after
What's
breaking
new?
his arms. But
Yeah,
6
dude.
months. He had broke his arm 6 months before. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's wild.
So that just came out. So I've been working on my own video for 2 years.
Ooh, oh, hang on, we're getting spicy
There you
now.
go.
We're getting
There
spicy.
you go.
So that's been in the works for 2 years. I've filmed probably 90% of it with Will Judy. And then I have a couple clips with Daniel, one clip with Ruben Rodriguez, 2 with Alex Blom, and then one with Corey Lane. Shout out all those guys for filming me.
Boys.
Shout out.
It's been a process. I've wanted to honestly have it out in January.
Okay.
It hasn't happened.
There you go.
Just small difficulties,
Yeah.
but like, I mean, hey, good things take time.
Dude,
Yeah, for real.
I don't know one person that's actually like, I mean, maybe a couple. Edits just they take longer than expected every single
Yeah, shoot.
time. Every
You gotta
single
get
time.
it right, dude. You just want to waste all that time and effort just to throw something out there. I'll make sure you like it at least.
Yeah, I mean, and I'm glad that there's still people out there that are filming scootering just to actually have an edit, as
For
opposed to, as we all know and probably all hate, people just film and post it on Instagram.
Yeah.
I can't stand that.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess it's like, I don't know if that makes me kind of a hypocrite because I haven't filmed an edit in a while, but I also don't film like a crazy banger and just post it on Instagram either. Like I'll hang on to it or something. And I'm glad that you are actually hanging on to that part of the scootering, because I feel like it's kind of rare now, dude. Like not in the sense that just people filming edits is rare, just the sense that people like scooter riders in general, just because obviously like we all know, let's not sugarcoat it. Our demographics young, right? And these young cats just kind of film and post. And it's so good to know that there's people out there that just don't want to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely, like I said, I started 10, 11, 12 years ago. So I grew up in the era, I mean, of watching scootering on YouTube. Like there was no Instagram yet. There was none of that. So like I grew up like how, like I would assume YouTube did, like watching videos on
Yeah.
YouTube. I mean,
For real.
I know I watched you growing up on Phoenix for sure. Like that's always been a thing, but that stuff always drove me to just have fun and like want to do it at some point. Caden had all of the Cape 1177. We had all those videos, but I was playing hockey, wasn't at the skate park too much, so I wasn't in many of those.
Yeah.
I appeared in a couple of them here and there, but I'll watch them back with people today and they'll be like, that was you? And I'm like, yeah, that was like, you don't even know.
There's
like,
no tats, just there's like a little shredder.
yeah. So I mean, for me, like, I miss that era, to be honest.
I mean, I think everybody misses, what once was, you know.
I'm glad I've been wanting to do this for a while. Like, I mean, filming is very much fun to me. Actually grabbing a camera and filming. I mean, Instagram, it's not my best suit, I would say for sure, but just going out, grabbing a camera, love it. And I want to keep doing it as long as I can.
So you like being on both ends? Because you were saying like have a camera. Do you like being a filmer also?
Oh no.
Okay.
Just like filming for like Instagram and stuff like that. Like actually filming a real trick on a camera versus
the battle. You want the
Yeah,
battle?
exactly.
Yeah.
Leave me out the battle.
I know the battle.
Leave me in the whip, man. Can't be doing all that anymore. Not that I ever did, but it's all good.
When's the last time you like? I'm just curious. Like, when was the last time you filmed like a clip?
A clip?
Yeah. Like a battle. Like, when was the last time you battled? Oh shoot, dude.
Yeah, I couldn't even tell you, bro. I'm telling you, like, dude, if I go to the park and I fall one time, I'm leaving, or I'm not gonna ride anymore. I don't care what I'm doing. No, it's not happening.
Not for you.
No,
I'm mad at you, bro.
no, nah, dude. I got a freaking shot in the leg last night in my roller game. My leg's gonna fall off. And I forgot my scooter today.
Yeah, he forgot his scoot.
I got my rollerblades though, bro. I'll bring the rollerblades on the ramp.
Yeah, so
Hey.
Zach,
Nah.
myself, and Matty G, Mr. Rollerblade, we're gonna hop on the ramp for a little
Catch me
while.
in the roller.
Some
roller
of the
rings,
some of the
roll
homies
bounce.
are rolling out too, so we're gonna get like a little night sesh. If you're still down.
Yes, I'm so down.
All right, cool.
Well, he only drove 3 hours out here. You
Dude.
might as well.
Zach was hitting heavy today, bro. Hit that LA traffic all bad.
I was down bad, bro. I was in the car, bro. Like,
Stick
Think
shift
about turning
too.
around. He's like, I don't know.
Dude.
Screw
Legs
Ray
just
and Matt.
cranking. I know. Shoot, I would have turned on. Come on now. Yeah.
Hey, we know that you ride for Tilt, right? Tell us how that came about. How'd that actually happen?
yeah, crazy. To be honest, so I met some of the guys. I've been going to Chicago for the street jams since 2014. Kind of just met some of the guys, like the local Chicago guys. I met like Christian Dean. He was a part of Tilt forever. Shorty Heald or Devin Heald. Shorty.
Yeah, he's one of my favorite riders of all time, bro.
Yeah, those guys. I just
nice.
kind of, we met them, and then we were kind of known a little bit throughout the scene just from the videos we were putting out on Caden's channel and stuff like that. Just got to know the guys from going to the street jams, and then we started doing just trips to like downstate and stuff like that, meeting up with them. And then Tilt did an up north trip in 2016, I believe, 2017. And then on the up north trip, I met Joe Voss. I don't know if you guys know who Joe is.
I don't know who Joe is.
So Joe was very behind. I don't know. He was behind the scenes. He was TM for a while.
Oh, okay.
Took care of a lot of like just email stuff and like a bunch of behind the scenes stuff for Tilt.
Very important things.
He was a very big part. I got close with him on that trip actually, and then from there we just kind of stayed in contact. And it was right when the prototype Tilt decks dropped. I was actually looking to move back to the Grand Rapids area where Tilt was because Colin had moved back from Chicago in 2016. It was because the Sky High shop and that, because it was Sky High Tilt, and then that stuff just kind of ended and
a little faded.
Yeah. So and then Colin moved back because Colin's from Grand Rapids. If you guys didn't know that,
I did know that. I knew he was from Michigan. I knew he was a little deep.
Yeah. So he's from where I was born and stuff like that. And then I went down. I tested the deck and just talked to Joe, and then Joe messaged me on my way home, and he had sent Colin a clip of me that I had gotten on the deck on the rail, like at the warehouse. And he basically was just like, oh yeah, he's killing it. He was, Joe had explained that I was moving down there, and he'd be like, oh, how sick would it be if we like hired him, blah, 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 blah. And then behind the scenes after that, not 100% sure. That was just kind of like said. And then it was a day before my birthday. Colin actually called me. He was like, hey, got some stuff I want to talk to you about. When's a good time? And then we talked like 2 days later, like on the 5th or something. And he basically just laid down the line of he had some work that he wanted to get help with, and he heard good things, so he offered me a job.
Damn.
And then I moved like a month later, and then started working at the warehouse in 2017.
And what did you do at the warehouse?
So when I first started, it was at the warehouse in general, it was just Christian, Joe, and myself doing like all like the shipping and taking care of the warehouse, stuff like that. Colin would pop in, do his emails, talk to us, just do his boss man thing. But I would just inventory, ship out orders.
Just kind of jack of all trades kind of thing, just like whatever needed to be done, you guys were the guys.
So, and like obviously we distributed to the Vault, Outset, other shops, and then we just had our own orders a little bit. So I would do like all that stuff in the morning. Orders come in, kind of same, just kind of shop stuff really. Just took care of the warehouse.
That's tight.
Yeah, that is sick.
I wanted to be on Tilt for a long time, and I tried to get on, dude. I told this to Andrew too, because Andrew's punk ass did the same thing to me.
Really?
Yeah, like I was like, I wanted to be on Tilt, and at the time, like, I was pretty much the same person I am now. Like, do not grind at all. But this is when they made park pegs.
That's very true.
Pegs.
They did do that.
They're the chromos and the park pegs. And I was like trying to get on so bad just to get free pegs. And Colin was like, nah, dude. Nah. Colin was like, nah, dude, it's not happening. Because Colin had like an image, and I was not part of that image, which is fine. Because I was definitely not changing. I wore big ass knee pads and helmet. Like it was not. Like,
you could have wore small knee pads and cuffed your pants.
I could have cuffed my pants and had under the pants knee pads. Nobody would have ever known.
Sure, you could have done it, bro. The little BMX ones.
I bet you Isaac does that. I bet you has knee pads under those pants. What you want to bet?
Oh, not a chance in the world.
No way in hell. That guy's not wearing knee pads since he was like probably 11 or 12 years old.
The second he put those PF flyers on, those knee pads would go poof, just disappear instantly.
Gone. Toasted,
no way.
bro.
Impossible. Not happening, dude.
What about like, are you because I don't know how many. I know Isaac's had like a sig part, right? Has that ever been like a conversation for you guys? Is that something that's ever come up?
So no, it hasn't. I've only been riding for the team for 2 years.
Okay.
I signed 2 years ago. I literally woke up to a phone call from Colin. It was kind of the same concept as when he gave me the job. He wanted to just run over a few things, and he just like pretty much was just like your love and support and dedication over the years like is shown, and he's like, I want to offer you a spot on the team.
And that's a lot, dude. Like that's a lot to be said because I mean I don't know, I just kind of thought you rode for them for longer than 2 years because he's hey Matt, like chime in with me on this. Doesn't he, like, he just seems like he's on tilt.
Yeah.
Like before I even knew he was
Tilt
on
guy.
kind of on tilt. I was like, this guy's like kind of like a tilt.
Yeah, tilt guy.
A little tilt cult following, like that he fits right in there, dude. Like just your look, like the way you ride, of course. He's like kind of a tilt guy. I don't know. I guess I just kind of assumed you rode for longer than 2 years.
Nah, the tilt team's got their own image, bro. It's sick too. It's sick. It's definitely would be a sick thing to be a part of for sure.
Was that like the crew you wanted to be a part of it at one time?
So to be honest, like, I mean, I never expected it. I mean, no one ever really kind of expects, like, and like I was taking hockey seriously, so like I wasn't taking scootering super seriously. I didn't start seriously scootering until I was 18 and completely stopped playing hockey.
Okay.
Damn.
So, and
Damn. That's late.
yeah,
That's super late.
and I turned street at 18.
I turned. Were you parked before?
I was, yeah.
Were you bri flipping?
Oh, bro.
Oh,
No way.
Oh man, I'm gonna have to see you do a bri flip on this halfie in the next couple hours.
Oh, dude, I got you, bro.
Zack Rowan, we're doing
The
bri
big knee
flips.
pads and the helmet, everything.
Okay, so
He's like, okay,
Yeah, let me
hang
get it
on,
straight. Let me
hang
get it
on.
straight. I wasn't wearing knee pads.
nope, wasn't wearing knee pads. No elbow pads. Had a helmet though.
Had a bucket.
All right. Hey, nothing wrong with it.
The Bucky Elastic. The,
Oh,
Yeah, the
all
normal
of the-
ones. Yeah.
The basic hat.
But
Yeah.
we all had that.
Yeah, that was the big one back in the day.
But I mean, for like any of us, there was no street riding.
It was just
So,
riding.
No,
Yeah.
yeah.
So I started as a park kid, like everybody else.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everyone starts there. So started park riding, and until I turned 18, I kind of switched over to street riding.
What changed first, the riding style or your clothes?
I had big clothes before.
Oh, the
There you
clothes,
style
dude.
changed.
The
It was
Caden
the
Clothes, dude.
There's the Caden in you, bro.
Dude, I remember when Caden was just. I remember when he was a park kid. I remember, dude. I met him at SD.
Dude.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I remember that comp that he went to.
Yeah. I think he was there with his mom.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I met him. I think. I mean, I could be way off here,
Oh,
but
It was
I
that
think
long
I
ago?
think he had. I think he had a Reventon.
He did.
really?
He had a Reventon. Was it the blue one? Was it mine?
He was yeah.
Yes.
He was.
I knew it was Caden.
I don't know if you ever knew, but he was like on Phoenix, not officially, but he
Uh-huh.
was like on Phoenix for like
Like a hookup.
a short time. Well, he was really good friends with Jeremy.
Oh, okay. That
So-
make. Oh no, he was there with Jeremy. That's right.
Yep.
Wow, I totally forgot about that.
Yep. So he was like kind of on. I don't really know the specifics on everything and how it works, but yeah, he was like kind of on for a minute. But yeah, he did that, and he was like one of the first ones to switch. But,
Okay.
But yeah.
Yeah, he was. I remember when he was starting to get street. I was like, "What? The homie at SD?" I was like, "That kid over there?" And now he absolutely rips it too. Like I've always liked Caden. I haven't talked to him in a while though, dude.
Nasty.
I have not talked to Caden in a while. But I don't,
Just works.
yeah, is he working a lot?
Yeah. He does window cleaning. He has a family. There's like Bewley window cleaning up in San Luis Obispo.
Oh, okay.
So he
That's
works
sick.
with like his uncle and stuff like that. And now he pretty much is running it, but so he's just doing that scootering.
Yeah, that's showing, dude. That's
Mhm.
cool. That's cool. Shoot, I literally had, dude. Dang it. I literally had a good question. It was really good. I know it was good. Dang it, dude.
What about like
I'll remember it.
Oh, go ahead. You look like.
I was gonna say I didn't mean to get off that topic.
Yeah.
But the sig parts thing,
Oh yeah.
there hasn't been any talk with me, at least just for now. I mean, as far as I'm aware. I mean, it would be cool. I mean,
be
obviously,
sick.
everyone once you get to a point, be like, damn, this.
I feel like it's pretty rare with Till, though, right? Like
Yeah.
the who
Right?
either obviously besides Isaac, but who has
No, I think
gotten a
back in the
sick
day they
part?
had a lot
Well, I know,
more.
but back in the day they did for sure.
Now that I
Like a lot of
think
people
about
had
it.
wheels and stuff. I felt like.
It
And
was
forks.
Yeah, it was. Well, okay, so it was the Tyler Whelan fork,
Yeah.
Yes, dude.
the Isaac Miller fork and clamp, and then it was all the John Archer
The
wheels.
John Archer wheels, bro. That
Jonah-
was my Jonah
Jonah
Mhm.
Humble,
Mhm.
Jordan Yasha,
The red ones, yeah.
John. Well, I already said John.
There's one more. There's one more.
Well, Isaac's were white on white. Dylan Cassins. too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Cast
that's
it.
what it was. That's what it was.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Shoot.
so there was like those, and it was just kind of behind the scenes, kind of closed doors things.
Yeah.
that, from my awareness, I don't know too much, and obviously that's not really my place to speak on. But
No, but like
Yeah,
I mean, it's
no,
always.
yeah.
I mean, we're just sitting down on
Yeah.
two
No,
black
yeah.
couches to having a conversation. That's all.
it's
We just happen to have cameras and microphones.
it's been spoken about. That's why Meta kind of became a thing ish for a minute. The wheel company, just to kind of take a little bit off the tilt. I think, just kind of what I think I know and from what I've heard. Luckily, I don't know. He had SIG parts off the table for a while.
Mm.
Just kind of future stuff, past stuff. He didn't, or future. Wow, can't talk. My bad. Past things. He didn't really know how it would look for the future, so we were kind of just agging him on about it for a little while. And Will Judy and Will Cashin kind of changed his mind a little bit, I think. So hopefully it's in the right direction for people to get some stuff here. I mean,
that'd be
obviously
sick,
Isaac
dude.
just got his new fork and his new clamp.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So that's definitely in the right direction.
Yeah.
So, but it doesn't seem like it's out of the picture anymore, which is really nice.
Yeah, that'd be sick, dude.
Yeah. I
That'd be
mean,
sick. Well, speaking of tilt parts, tell us a little bit about all the new parts, dude. Like, what's those new decks are fire, bro. I mean, obviously all their parts are fire, but dude, the new deck, I didn't think it was gonna be lighter, bro. It literally feels lighter than the other ones.
Okay, okay, I don't actually know the specifics to the other ones, but I know the specifics to this one. So this one I've been riding. So the orange, red. It's actually called red. It's Formula Red. It's kind of
Really?
like yeah.
Hey, we'll grab it. Can you hand that to me, please? We got Tito in the building right now.
Have you ever seen
Shout out
like
Tito.
the Fire Red Odyssey, or not Odyssey, Fire Red, just like ODI grips?
Yeah, we have them.
Kind of same concept. The newer run.
Oh.
Shoot, watch out for the lights, boys.
So it's actually
This is a big boy.
This is a production run. So the production run is actually a little bit darker than what the prototypes were.
Okay.
The prototypes are more orange. I compared it to like the prototype one I had, and this actually is definitely a bit more like red. This guy's 6.5 by 22.8,
Okay.
4 pounds flat with an axle.
Damn. That's light for
Dude.
such a big deck, dude.
Yeah,
That's wild.
that's good, dude.
That's wild.
Um,
Hey, can you tell me a little bit about, just because I don't ride fenders, right? But the last fender people said that they didn't like. What's exactly different about that one?
Okay, so the concept behind this fender, we kind of just wanted to chop it down a little bit, just because a lot of us, I love the fender personally. Like I hate riding no brake because it eats up my shoe.
Yeah.
Like don't like
Same.
any
I
of
hate
that.
it how it makes my shoe look. It looks so stupid.
And then the V1 fenders, they're very sharky, like look it, like very big fin kind of look to it, and it was just like it hurt so bad if you landed on that thing.
Really?
So bad. I only did it a
Thanks.
couple times. Nothing too crazy. I also got my foot caught on it doing a bri flip air out one time.
Stop.
I swear.
Dude, it reminds me of like when fakie brakes went from super long
To the short ones. Yeah.
Little baby fakie
Seriously,
brake.
they're way better, dude.
Yeah,
Shorter
so we
brakes
kinda
are
just
better.
Cut it down a little bit, and then we added like this little like indentation here.
Mhm.
And for me, I've personally liked it because I do fakie manis and stuff a lot. So like I actually lock my foot into here, and I ride very far back on my scooter for the most part. So I actually lock my foot like in here. There's probably like a little like, actually this is a fresh deck. So, but usually I'll wear away the paint and
A little
everything
wear
right
spot,
here.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is the V2 version, but we went through two versions. There was the black one that I had originally. Just we wanted to keep it as simple and low key as possible for a while.
Yeah.
It was actually a 6.5 23, And then we got the yellow ones, which we just updated a tiny bit. Nothing too crazy. No one's. We didn't break any of the prototypes.
That's good.
That's good, dude.
Like
That's
no
really
one,
good.
like no one snapped a prototype or anything like that.
Yeah.
Eden bent one jumping Leon, but like.
I mean, come on.
Obviously.
Yeah, exactly. Like, come on.
Obviously.
But the yellow one was 6.5 by 23 as well, at least the one I was riding. And then this guy's the V2, and it is, like I said, 6'5", 22.8 now. Because some of the guys have been wanting a little bit smaller, like a 22.5. And then Colin didn't really want to do a 22.5 because he made that set. He made the 7 wide, and he didn't want to do 24. So he did 23.5. So he kind of compromised and went in between on like the two.
Yeah.
24 is huge.
Dude.
That's like a 7 by 24 is massive. That's ridiculous.
I have one. On
24?
No. I just have 6. Oh no, I have the 7.
Okay.
But it's 4.5 pounds with an axle.
Even that, dude.
So it's
even
only 0.5 heavier than this. This whole scooter. I ride aluminum bars, so it is gonna cut off a little bit of weight. This scooter is 9.5 pounds flat.
That's good, dude.
And I have 30 wide wheels, and then like
I don't want to hear anything about this whole SCS thing adding a billion pounds to your scooter.
Yeah,
like coming up in here.
It's not a grenade.
Tell me that no more.
It ain't a grenade, you know, like
Holy
dude.
Lord.
We all remember the grenade.
Yeah, those things are sick though. If I had one right now, I'd put it on.
No, you would not.
Yeah, facts. Find me one, I'll put it on.
We have some up here.
I never seen it. Really?
Yeah, we have some up in the
I'd
rafter.
put it on in a second.
I cannot see this dude with a purple
with my suspension,
grenade
bro.
SCS
my
on.
suspension,
Oh
dude,
my
the whole
god.
nine.
Dude,
I
thank
wish I
God
had
you
my
don't.
scooter,
No,
bro.
I'm so glad you don't have
I
it
can't
because
believe I
this
didn't
dude
bring
would roast you for that. Like, dude,
Nah.
if you hit this
Tito, tell
garage
me.
door right
It's
now,
very nice for you.
that's quieter than his scoot by far.
It sounds like Isaac. I ride with Isaac.
That's true.
You seen Isaac? Isaac rides his scooter like a razor, bro.
Dude, someone was telling me that.
His compression bolt doesn't stay in, but
Dude.
That's what mine does too. I'm not Isaac, but mine does come out. Like my SCS, I could almost take my SCS off the other day. I was like, I should probably tighten it.
I'm so
But-
glad that like.
Dude, someone was telling me that they don't ride the snap ring, they just ride a skate bushing in their headset.
Huh?
Yeah.
What, like an actual
Like a real bushing.
like out of a truck?
No, like for a skateboard. Did I say skateboard?
Yeah,
are you talking about like
Yeah,
the
for the
compression
truck.
ring?
Yeah.
Like they replaced the compression ring?
Yeah. Someone just told me that. They're like, you should try it. And I was like, why would I do that? And they're like, so and so
would
does
that
it.
work?
Someone
I
does
don't
it.
know
Someone
how
I
that
forget
would
who
work.
it is.
I mean,
Because it's not John. It's not John.
I feel like that's a lot smaller. Like that bushing shouldn't fit on a fork.
Yeah, I
Right?
don't know.
Yeah, somebody's on something.
Yeah, maybe it's just me. Just kidding, but I seriously thought someone did tell me that recently though, and I wish I
mean,
remembered
dude,
who it was, because now it's just like irrelevant.
people be bringing
Nah,
in
I just
some
look
wild
dumb.
stuff sometimes. I know you've seen some wild stuff coming in the doors.
Yeah, so wild.
I don't even want to get into that because I'm gonna get mad and start throwing things and stuff. No, I'm just playing.
Hey,
But shoot, Walker came in today with the craziest looking bolt. It looks like a 6-year-old was dealing with his scooter. I was looking at it sideways. I was like, bro.
I
Walker.
heard it, dude. He I swear, like it sounded like it didn't even sound like a scooter shop. It just sounded
dude.
like a mechanic shop right now.
Dude,
That's
I
ridiculous.
basically had to cut the bolt in like 3 different ways and hammer it out because it was a complete circle. And he rides a proto deck. So it was either like cut the whole bolt out or like cut the bottom of his deck out. Obviously, I'm not going to do that, you know? Crazy.
being like,
crazy.
since we're talking about like scooter parts and stuff, where do you think scootering is as a whole right now?
Don't hold back.
Like, do you want? Let me rephrase this. How far do you think scootering is from? Thanks, Tito.
Thank you.
How far do you think scootering is from like its next large jump, like its next big jump forward? I think we had a jump forward like a few years ago, right? Like where it just ramped like really, really fast, right? How far do you think we are to like the next really big jump?
Definitely, like you said, we've jumped a little bit in the last couple of years. I I feel like
I know it's kind of a hard question, right? Because
Yeah,
because you don't want to
man.
like you don't want to say something and be wrong, of course. But let's just say
Yeah.
like where do you like just it's just opinionated. Like where do you think like to where we're on that next step up in action sports?
so. Honestly, I think we're in a pretty good direction for the most part. I feel like region wise, because if you heard of the World Roller Games, Extreme, all the
Yeah,
Extreme
yeah.
Barcelona.
Like feasts and stuff like that.
Yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah.
they're-
So World Roller, or what is it?
yeah, I think it's World Roller Games, isn't it?
Yeah, there's like their association.
Mm-hmm.
Can't think of what the association is off the top of my head for some reason.
But it's like the same class as Extreme Barcelona.
Correct.
and-
Yeah, but the committee for that is a part of like the actual Olympic committee.
Oh, I
If you-
heard about this.
Yes.
know
I
that.
heard about this.
Damn.
So they've pushed scootering because of Extreme Barcelona and the exposure that we have gotten from it and everything like that in the Europe and like Barcelona side of things. Like scootering is literally like as popular, if not a little bit more popular than other things there. So I feel like on that side,
That's sick.
we're doing well. And I feel like it's now just like growing over here. As a whole, pretty well. I mean, there's probably definitely some things we could fix here and there
I mean, no doubt.
for sure.
You know, no doubt. Like those damn YouTubers.
Get those vlogs out of here, man.
Get those vlogs
I'm
out
tired
of
of
here,
those
dude.
things, man.
Sick of those guys.
I just feel like we just need, I don't know, we need something to really like help us out. Like I just don't know. For my personal thing, I just don't want to see it go like super corporate or like get into like I guess like a skateboarding realm of things.
Well,
I guess that's hard to say not super corporate because if we want those bigger sponsors, but like I don't know if I'm saying this right. You know what I'm
no,
trying to
I know what you mean. Like I know what you mean, right? Like there's a sense of I think that there is a sense of professionalism that people think that it might be too far. Like there is a too far, right? I don't think it's ever gonna. Me personally, I don't think it'll go that far because there's gonna be the super corporate brands and there's gonna be the ones that aren't, right? But you need both. You need both.
That's true.
You need the small brands that have that cult following. You need the bigger brands that are super corporate and show other companies that are outside of scootering that okay, there is some seriousness in there, right? Not to say I'm not taking away from any smaller companies, of course, right? Because in reality, there's not a gargantuan scooter company right now that's anywhere near some gargantuan skateboard companies, right? Like we all know this.
Yeah.
Or at least money that's within skateboarding, right? Like
Very true.
and because that's what everybody compares it to. But I know where you're coming from because I've seen it grow. I've seen its ups. I've seen its downs. I've seen it since it was in its infancy, and I've seen it to where it was in its height. Right? And I like seeing where it's on its way to, but I don't think we are there yet.
Yeah, no. And I mean, if you look at it as well, I feel like there's definitely still one thing I feel like the big thing for moving forward is like I feel like there's definitely still a divide between like in my aspect park riding and like street riding.
Oh, no
Like,
doubt.
There's
Yeah.
that huge
No doubt.
like there's always gonna be like that, I feel like, but like obviously I'm not in other sports and stuff like that, so I don't know how it is with skateboarding park to street and BMX park
Not like
to
it is in
street.
scootering.
It
though,
doesn't
for sure.
seem like it though.
No.
I think there is. You know, I think there's gonna be a divide no matter what, right? Like there's gonna be street riders out there that simply don't like people like let's just say like people like me that do YouTube just because they're just not about it. Maybe they don't hate people like that, but they're just not about it, which is fine. And there's definitely people like that within skateboarding, but it's so much bigger. It's so much bigger.
That's very true.
Like if you put a dot of food coloring in a glass of water versus if you put a dot of food coloring in a bowl of or like a
In my Gatorade
or
right
like
now.
yeah in his Gatorade or like in
The
my
green
pool,
one. Yeah.
like it's gonna disperse a little differently, right? So that's kind of like how I think about that, but I think it's always gonna be there no matter what, just
Yeah.
because we're people.
Yeah, that is true. I've just seen like instances where it's just like unneeded and like kind of over the top, I feel like.
Yeah, for sure, dude. Like, I think there has to be like a standard, bro. Like, even for comps and stuff, like the big ones in Europe, they get it done right. Like everyone's riding their own thing, and that should be there. You know, like there's definitely like, I feel like for even comps, dude, like I hear things about comps like where kids are like asking the judges if they can do certain tricks. Do this. Can I do this? Are you gonna bump me? Like, what? No,
Tried.
there should be a strict standard where you already know, like, I don't need to ask anyone what tricks I'm going to do to ride this, you know? Because, bro, like, why do you even want to win a comp and, like, suppress your skill and go against somebody who's not as good as you just to beat them?
Mm-hmm.
What are you winning? You beat yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, cool. But, so that's the kind of thing I think that really holds back this side of scootering. Maybe not so much in Europe, what he was talking about, but, like, I feel like there needs to be a standard, bro. Like, and there's like random companies that like turn people pro in this. It's like, what? Like,
yeah, that I hate.
Random,
I hate
you know,
that,
like
dude.
random. And it's just like, dude, like I want everybody to be good and have fun, but like at the end of the day, dude, like we can never be taken seriously by other people if like people in our own community can't take that seriously, you know?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because I mean that happens in skateboarding too, but like at a way smaller scale than what I feel like scootering does, dude. And then like, you know, I don't know, like there's just like people like buying like doing like with the Island Boys and stuff. Like,
Where did that even come from?
stop
Where did the
playing me.
Island
No,
Boys come
no,
from, dude?
They didn't. One of the companies did a thingy with
Oh,
Island
yeah.
Boys. That's what I'm
That was
saying.
Hang 5.
Yeah, Hang
I
5.
saw
Bro,
that,
like
dude.
whatever, Hang 5 is cool, whatever. Don't get me wrong, I'm not hating, whatever on that. But like,
It was
dog,
funny,
but like
though.
on that aspect, like I'm like, what, you know, like that's what is gonna push this sport right now. Like having the Island Boys sing about a scooter, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know, it's just my opinion, dude. You don't have to agree with it, but whatever. But I
mean,
just feel like there has to be like a strict standard or something, dude,
For sure,
for
for
it
sure.
to be taken seriously,
For sure.
you know.
I mean, okay, here, I have another question. Since we're on the park and street thing, right? Like, we obviously know you dominate the street world.
Mm-hmm.
Is there something? But you used to ride park, right? So is there something that attracted you towards that street end as opposed to just staying as a park rider? Because now there's not many people that. I mean, there's people that rode scooters just to ride scooters, and of course every street rider has ridden a skate park. There's obviously
Exactly.
But what attracts you to the street version of it?
So, honestly, like really getting me into scootering was kind of just seeing my friends do it. I had a couple friends at the skate park, and then I got into like, you know, Envy videos, the Mad Gear videos, like
Iconic.
yes, so
Yeah,
iconic.
seriously.
Iconic, dude. Like,
So I was watching all the Mad Gear videos and like all that stuff, and I was like, that's so cool. I want to do that. I want to do that kind of stuff. And for me, I've always kind of been like acrobatic, I guess.
Acrobatic, yeah.
Yeah. So I was like doing like parkour and like other little things just like off to the side on like not on my scooter. So going in the air and doing big park things was fun and all that stuff. I learned to backflip, game over. I just started doing
Flipping.
everything. And then like I said, I was in and out a little bit. Caden and Reese and all my other friends started kind of transitioning into the street riding. It was when like JBS with Brandon James, Ollie Thompson, Brad Ackerman, all of them kind of started the JBS thing and started doing that. I kind of got back into scootering, I guess I would say, like more. And then I was just like, nobody else is doing park, so like I guess I'll see how this goes. And honestly, that's just kind of how I transitioned.
so it was
And,
a
like,
peer thing mainly.
honestly, pretty much, yeah, I guess. Because, like, it looked, like, interesting. But, like, I was, like, looking at manuals and I was looking at nose manis. And I was like, how do I do that?
Yeah.
That's going to take forever. And, yeah, I would definitely say it was just kind of, like, seeing them do it. And, like, nobody else was really park riding anymore. And that's just kind of when more street brands started popping up. And, like, kind of more street aspect was, like, out there. And I was like, this seems fun. Let's see how this goes, I guess. Like, that's kind of pretty much it.
What about you?
Me?
Mm-hmm. Why do you ride street instead of knee pads?
I mean, dude, I was doing all like the park tricks and stuff. Like I was like liking it and stuff. And then I saw people grinding rails, and then literally the only thing that really switched me over was just riding with Monkey, bro. That's it.
I mean, that's an easy transition.
Like
Yeah,
because it was him, Lil Nick, and like J Rod. We used to go to hunt. I think I've said it a couple times on here, but we used to go to hunt like every Friday or something. Like driving all the way from here, and literally, the first thing that I started wearing because of monkeys, because before that though, I got super into skate videos. I was not skating, but I got super into them. And Dylan Reeder was like my dude. And I was like, cuff pants, tight pants, I'm in. Let me get that. Cut pants, cool. And then I didn't really start dressing like that though, because I was still like riding a scooter, and I was like, well, okay, no.
Mm-hmm.
And then I saw Monkey doing all of his grinds and everything, and then he would wear literally just a button-up shirt and like cuffed pants, and I was like, that's the coolest dude I've ever seen.
Yeah, unbuttoned.
Yeah,
flowing.
literally, bro. And then that's
Matt
really
McKean.
just what put me on. And then also, I didn't have to go in the air, so. With it not going in the air, I can't get that hurt if I'm not in the air. So gravity is my friend.
Hey,
And I don't know.
it's just your
Yeah,
thing.
it's kind of something I just kind of like gravitated towards. But I do love park riding, bro. Like my favorite thing to watch someone ride a skate park is like flow and boost fat. Just anything fat, anything big. I just like it because it's like, I still, don't get me wrong, like I may not ride it like that, doesn't mean I don't like it, you know.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, I'm
No.
the same way. Like I ride, I don't touch stairs. Right, I'm not down. But I will go to every street jam that I'm able to, and I will go to every video premiere that I'm able to, and people will see me like, "What are you doing here?" I'm like,
I like scooters.
I like scooters.
Yeah.
Yeah, like what do you mean? Like,
Yeah.
just because I've ride skate parks, the
Yeah.
hell. Like, but yeah, but I can because I can
Yeah,
I can
it's
I
cool.
can dig it. Like I can definitely
Yeah.
respect people that do things that what you do. Specifically, like if you're hitting a big ass rail that I'm just gonna hold on to as I walk down the set.
Well,
Yeah, I'm not-
and then also if you ride like more street stuff, you have less of a chance to somebody hanging out with somebody that wears skinny jeans and Air Force Ones and knee pads. So I'm just playing, but I'm really not playing it.
OG
Sorry.
Blake.
Oh,
Oh,
here
Hey,
we go.
hey, I haven't met him, so I can't really comment on him. But like, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like,
I mean,
if
didn't
that's
Jordan
one-
have that for a while, dude? Jordan was one of them, wasn't he? Robles.
Isn't he? Oh, I think. Oh,
was
okay,
he with
okay.
the Air Force
I do-
Ones?
I mean, he's a
those are
Claremont kid.
crazy, dude.
He's a
Those are
Claremont kid, dude.
insane.
I don't know
Bro,
if he wore Air Force Ones, but he was a
My
hard-
favorite thing is like the
Jordan
there's
Clark
the
pants?
leggings,
Oh yeah,
and then like the dudes wear like size 11 and a half shoes, so they literally look like there's a boat, and then their deck is like this big, so their feet are just facing like just straight sideways.
like
It's
a
my
chicken with
favorite. It's
shoes.
my favorite. But like I said, hey, it's just, we're sitting here having a conversation. It's my opinion.
Hey,
You don't have to like me or it, but I'm gonna say it, man.
yeah, we're
It's
all
all right.
good.
But it's all good, dude. It's all good. Scootering, I like, honestly, like I don't not like any part of scootering.
There's so many flavors, dude.
I
Besides
can,
type
I can
pants.
agree to that.
Yeah.
Also, heel bruise. I did not. I was over it. Over
Yeah,
it.
I don't think I've not had heel bruise in years. I don't think I've not had it.
Yeah, I'm good
Ever
with
since
that,
I can
dude.
remember, I've always got heel bruise. Always.
And then it was also just kind of like we only had one park, like in our town. The closest to us was like 45 minutes, and it was like a little tiny prefab park. Other than that, it was Detroit. We had like zero gravity.
And modern, right?
Oh yeah, and modern.
Modern that's one of my favorite parks I'd ever.
Mhm.
Is it still open? I think it is.
Yeah, it's still open.
Dude, that half pipe,
It's in Royal Oak.
that half pipe is wild.
Oh, the big one.
Dude, so sick.
They just added that. That's like the most recent thing because they added that a couple of years ago.
No, the long one.
Oh, okay,
6-footer?
Yeah. I thought you were talking about the vert ramp.
They got a vert ramp in there now?
Yeah, they have a vert ramp now. I thought you knew that.
I did not know
I
this.
thought that's what you were talking about.
Oh, man, they
yeah,
got
they
a
have a
vert
vert ramp there.
Might have to make a little trip out, boy.
It's sick.
That would be sick. But yeah, no, because the last time I went there was in 2012 for the very first ISA US competition, very first one. I remember it was like Coda, me, your brother was there. That was a wild trip, and I remember seeing that half pipe and riding that thing for hours when I was supposed to be practicing. Did not practice, just rode that. I mean, I did practice, but rode that half pipe forever. That thing was sick.
Yeah, no, I think it's fun.
What's like your favorite kind of event? Like, is it like a street jam where it's just everybody's just there just throwing down, or do you like the competition part of it, like where it's laid out, you got You got 60 seconds on the clock. Even, obviously not a skate park one, but like a street oriented, like something like Feast does. What's something that you prefer
So
and why?
So I would honestly probably have to say, okay, I've only been to one. Actually, I competed in both A-Town AMs.
Okay.
So kind of first taste of actual competition, I guess, like run format and everything there. I liked it. It was fun. And then my other one, like actual, I would say major, competition was Extreme Barcelona in September. I liked it. It was fun. Honestly, I think street jams are just my go-to for sure. Just all the homies, like such a good time, especially Chicago. Like Chicago is my number one street jam. I've been going since 2014. Haven't missed one since. I only missed the first two. And then
I've never been.
Chicago is
You
the
should go
best
this
place
year.
ever, bro.
I'll go this year. When is it?
July
love
13th.
Chicago.
July 13th. Let me see if I'm here.
I just booked my tickets this
I
morning.
love Chicago.
I think I actually
good.
might be home. Hang on. July. Ooh, hang on.
I've been to Chicago
I
a
am,
bunch
I
of
am
times.
not home.
Wait, did I say it's 16th?
Oh,
You're
hold
probably
on.
still not home, but
I'm not home. Wait, hang on a second.
Lights on, nobody's home, eh?
July.
16th.
Yeah, I'm not. Wait, what the hell? Dude, my calendar is. I think I'm supposed to be at Royal
Gotcha.
mid-July. Damn it. That would be sick, but it's okay. I've never been to Royal either, so it's gonna be a good time. But I have 2 weeks at Royal. It says, but I definitely only have one, so it might be safe. We'll see.
Yeah, I would have to say just street jam, just because everyone's there, your homies are there, and like there's so many people just with the hype. Like,
Do you think it? Because do you think it's a stress thing? Because I know that at a street jam, like I've ridden
Yeah,
in
for
street
sure, I
jams
would say.
before, right? Like I rode it in the I think it was a San Francisco street jam. We did. What was that called? Oh, what was that? What was that jam called? It had a name. Maloof? No, Maloof might have been
That's
Maloof.
one in New York, isn't it?
Oh yeah, that's New York. No, what the hell was it called? Oh God, this is gonna bother me. I'll figure it out. It'll come
was
to me.
it a street?
It was a street thing.
Right before you go to bed, bro, you're gonna remember it.
I know.
Like, dang it.
And I had to make that 3.5 hour drive to LA.
Oh.
But no, like that there was an event out there, and right, that was like the first street jam, one of the very first street jams that ever was,
Okay.
and that was probably 2009, 2008. Like it was a long time
Big
ago.
Ron Sharp days
Okay.
over there.
Yeah, right. He was there,
Yeah.
and
He whipped board slides.
anyways, it was just a lot less stressful, right? Than like, because I do understand like when people get to a comp, like they get very. Because I'm one of those people that get just like not pissed, but you would think I'd be kind of pissed. Like if you came up to me, be like, "Not right now, dude." Like, like
I know how that can go.
yeah, you know you've been there. You've probably felt that feeling where you don't want to really talk to anybody because you're nervous.
Yeah.
And is that like a reason for that, or is it just because of the vibe?
Honestly, that's probably like a big thing. Like street jams are like not stressful. You're just riding your scooter with homies from everywhere. Like that's like the big thing. Like homies from everywhere.
Yeah,
are
dude.
there.
And they're all ages and like, and they just ride scooters just to ride them. Like not because like they're out here like trying to get something out of it. Like just riding them, just because it's cool. They think it's cool and it's fun, and that's shoot. Not that people that go to comps and stuff like don't think of scootering that way, but you can just feel it more at a street jam. And I've only been to one, so but I know that.
You've only been to one?
Yeah.
That one in SD. Was
Yeah.
it? What?
Yeah, bro. I've been scootering, but like not
I guess you really have
actually scootering.
yeah, I get you, and
Like, straight up.
you were working and stuff too, like kind of.
Yeah, bro. Literally, even like, dude, I literally did not even touch my scooter until before I started working here again. Really, like COVID made me scooter again, and then
That's kind of
Yeah,
That's kind of. I
literally.
mean, that's exactly how you ended up here because I saw you
Literally.
riding again. I was like, wait, Matt lives here again.
yeah, it was just random. Yeah, but it's sick, dude. It's cool.
So
Scootering's cool.
But Chicago's your jam. That's your favorite event then.
Yeah, I would definitely say that's my favorite event. Been to a couple other ones. Like I went to the Green Bowl Jam last year. It was pretty fun.
That one looks sick.
That did look cool.
It was super fun.
Wasn't there a fight there, or some kind of beef? I heard about something.
No,
Okay, I'm tripping. Go ahead. Sorry.
no, not that I'm aware of. I think. Nah, we're chilling. There's nothing.
All right, I'm tripping. Continue. My mistake.
No, you're good. So we went to that last year. Went to Chicago. Went to SD for my first time for the street jam, or first SD street jam. It was really fun. Got bodied. Still fun.
You got bodied more than once, dude. You got bodied like
you kept trying.
Dude, I was amazed you kept. I was like, dude, stop, man.
It was for Isaac. I was doing it for my boy. My boy wasn't there. It was for him.
I mean, I can appreciate that, but damn, I mean, I was impressed that you just kept going, dude. Like you were getting bodied.
And after when I nutted the rail, dude.
Which one? Because
you only
nutted once. The one that I thought was kind of rough was when you went. I only know it because I just put it in my video this morning. When you went forward and you like bodied on the rail and then bodied after.
Yeah.
That was the one. Like I know nutting rails sucks. Like I know it does, right? But that looked like it sucked.
Honestly, I don't even remember how many times I slammed. I was just so focused on like doing that, and like that's the thing for me. Like, I try not to think about the after. I just think about myself envisioning just doing the trick, because if you think too much, you could mess up and everything could go wrong. And then if you don't, I don't know, you can't be too careless, obviously, or you're just like, oh, I'm invincible. I can do whatever I want. But I try not to be scared, because I feel like being scared is just going to cause more issues.
Mm-hmm.
So I kind of just have like an open mindset to it. And it's like, all right, I can see myself doing it, and we're just going to go get it done.
That's the way to live it. That's the way to live it.
That's how I did it. And that's how I got through it. Like, I honestly don't even know how many times I did it. Like I don't.
100.
Yeah, it felt like 100.
I have no idea.
It felt like 100. And I was just watching.
No, in all seriousness, it was probably, dude, it had been like 25 times.
Something, dude.
Like maybe more.
Probably.
You went crazy.
I believe it.
Yeah.
You were going hard. That's the primal mindset.
Mm-hmm. But the battle.
Liver King.
It's a battle, dude.
This dude eats raw meat.
So
cows.
I know we were talking about like your edit that you've been filming. Do you guys have like a release date, or are you still looking for that?
Okay, yes.
I just want to know. This is not for them. This is for me.
It should be, if I'm correct, it will be Friday the 17th. So
wait, this Friday. What the hell? This 17th.
Yeah, 2 weeks.
Math is
2 weeks.
mathin'.
2 weeks from Friday.
June 17th.
Correct. June 17th.
Hot diggity damn.
Is that your birthday or something? No, I just want to watch. Oh no.
Wait, what? Oh, you got all excited?
Birthday. I thought it was coming on my birthday.
Tito's eyes lit up. It's kind of out of left field, but I just thought about it because he was looking at his phone. Did you see the clip that R. Willie posted earlier? Dude, that's a no.
Wait,
that's a big no.
No, probably not.
How much to do it?
Wait, on like the one that was posted on. Did you see that he got posted on eCenter? Or
he did?
Or what, the Sports
Center?
Yeah, Sports. Wow, did I?
This one should be on there. I'll put it on.
No, I didn't see that you guys posted on their Sports Center though.
Yeah, they posted him like today.
Dude, Sports Center posted some kid on a scooter like last week or something, and I was just like, why? Because it like wasn't sick. I was like, why don't you? There's so many other people you could have chose from. You chose this. It was like a flat trick or something, like a quad whip or something. I don't know.
Watch this, dude. I'll put it on the side of the screen for those of you that are watching on YouTube. And if you're not watching on YouTube,
I can only imagine at this point.
Like he's wild, right? Like we all know, like it's no secret.
Hey, is it mandatory? Does he not ride his scooter unless he has no shirt on?
I don't think so. I think it's how he.
It's like on. Yeah, it's like has to have shoes.
So this is just like one piece of it, right? Like. He goes up that.
Oh! That's the clip I was talking about.
That's the one you were talking about?
They posted that.
Who did?
Sports Center.
Dude!
Not even kidding.
That's crazy.
I thought he was going into the bag. I did not think he was going back.
He did the clips. You saw the ones that he did in the back.
Yeah.
Dude, front on that big ass step up, fronty tuck, and then double flips
clapped your back on like the end of it and did make it up.
No.
Like, bro,
That's not an option, dude. It's not an option. Like, but yeah. Anyways, like,
Dude, I thought that was such a, just like looking at his angle, like looking straight down at that.
my hands were sweating.
Miss me with that.
Yeah. I probably wouldn't even stand up there.
He said, "Miss me."
I don't know if I'd stand up there.
I'll try to do
How much?
anything on El Toro.
How much do it right now?
Yeah, how much?
What if I had that ramp right here right now? How much?
And like, what is the dollar amount to say like
$50
just
and
to jump,
and a
just
Cane's
to jump,
dinner.
just to jump in? No, actually, no, both.
How big is it?
30.
It's
It's a 30. The ramp looks like it's probably like
10, 15.
vert ramp ish,
Yeah.
right? So it's probably like a 20-foot step, like from lip to the top is probably 20 ish. So 20 feet up, and you turn around, you're looking 30 feet down, which is stupid.
I don't know if you could pay me to do that, to be honest.
Come on, there's always a number. There's always a number.
She.
$100,000.
I mean, I would at that point, I mean.
I'd do a lot of stuff for $100,000.
Yeah,
bro.
exactly.
Anybody in this room would do something stupid for $100,000, dude.
That's crazy, though. He's different.
Yeah, that's wild.
Bro. How much to do it in skinny jeans and Air Force Ones?
$10. No, okay.
$10 and a free dinner.
What's the highest that you've like height that you've been on your scoot? Like what's like jumping, right? Like
Off of it.
oh my god, Matt.
What? I'm
No.
not like, how high can you jump off the scooter?
No.
He says acrobat.
I actually have
Oh god.
I actually have some clips back in the.
See?
So are you talking?
like let's say like okay, let's just say like a let's say like okay, like a mega, like that's pretty damn high, right? Or even like length. Like what's the biggest thing you've done on your scooter? Like it could be a set, it could be Leon, anything. What's the biggest thing that you've done on your scoot?
Okay, I have two things in mind.
Hit me with it.
2014 Chicago Street Jam. There's a stair set. It's called the It's called Buckingham Fountain. It's like a huge fountain, like right across from like the water in Chicago. It's like by the Bean kind of.
Okay.
So it's like right in the Grant Park like area. It's a 14 stair, not very high. It's just long. Each stair is like maybe 1.5 feet, like long.
Damn.
So it's like
That's a long stair.
Long. So not too high. I front scooted that.
Whew.
Back in 2014.
What?
Yeah.
You doing a front scoot?
Yeah.
That's sick, dude. I don't think I've seen you front scoot before.
I don't know when the last time I did a front scoot is, to be honest, or
Okay.
inward. I used to do this all the time.
Yeah, I like
The
inwards.
first street jam,
Uh-huh.
I popped off. I did an inward over Colin's car off of the first. There was a loading dock. It was the loading dock was the first gap, and Colin parked his car under the
my
loading
God,
dock.
that is some Colin stuff, dude. Like,
And so we did tricks over that. I front scooted over that. Went to the clock tower ledges. I did an inward flat over like one of the numbers because we were like riding like over the number. And then there was this flat gap. I did an inward. I loved inwards at the time. I don't know
I
why.
can tell.
It's inward and everything.
Yeah. And then I did the Buckingham stairs. I did the front scoot. And then I said probably the second biggest. I flipped. It's not that big, but
Hold on. I said what's the biggest thing you've done? He throws out a front scoot and a backflip. Zack Rowan, ladies and gentlemen.
I flipped one on Mini at East.
Oh, okay.
Mini Mega at
Okay.
East. So that's probably like the
Damn.
biggest like
Thing.
biggest box jump I've hit for sure. And then that was like the biggest stair set I've hit.
I mean, that set sounds gargantuan.
So I would say definitely one of those two. I would like put it in between one of those because they have their own factors.
Was it the Chicago Jam when Jared tried to
No.
three?
No, it was SD.
Was
that
that SD?
Yeah, that was SD.
I thought that was
wasn't
Chicago.
Bro, I have the clip from the top.
Yeah, and it's like this, like the two stair to the flat to the rail, and then the huge ass gap after that one.
That's big, dude.
Yeah,
That thing
that's
is
not
huge.
Chicago.
No, it's
He
SD. Were
clipped
you there
his
for that?
feet,
Nah.
Dude, that was bad.
clipped his
I thought
feet
he was
and
dead.
bodied it.
I thought he was dead. Like I didn't think he was dead, but I thought he was not getting up
Tripping.
from that one. Like
Sure.
I was like,
Mm-mm.
everybody kind of did like one of these, like, oh god, here we go, like it's ready to just dial 911.
Yeah.
Who's calling? Somebody's got to. Nobody did. I was amazed that dude got up. Helmet and knee pads in the streets, my man.
Shout out to that man for wearing
Shouts
his pads.
out.
I didn't know.
for Allison.
Dang. So what was the worst? What's the worst slam you've seen at a Chicago street gym?
Oh, there. Okay.
Oh no, this is not good, dude.
So I heard a story afterwards about this kid. So 2017, I think it was. It was like that 3-block, that big 3-block on the water. Reese did like a 180 whip down it, and like a bunch of people did a bunch of stuff. But that's just one thing that stuck out. This kid tried to 180 whip it, or just 180 it or something, and he hit his head, and he didn't like split it open. It did. His head started bleeding a little bit.
It did open.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, not like too bad. But I heard, I don't know how accurate this is. Obviously, stories get tossed around. But I heard that he like lost sense of like taste in like things after that.
Whoa.
But like other than that, like
damn, sounds like COVID.
I haven't seen too many. That was probably the worst one because like it was just so like I can remember it. Like it was the only slam I really only remember from like any of the jams. Just like that one just stuck out. Oh, actually, the first one as well. That loading dock that I was saying that we were going over Colin's car. This kid tried to fast plant fronty over it, snapped his leg.
Oh yeah, I've seen a few of those.
Or
fast planting?
Ankle.
Yeah, it was like leg sideways.
Yeah, he like landed on his ankle and his ankle just fragged behind him. Just first spot.
I think I've seen like 6 or 7 of those. I remember the first one I saw though was Noe Bouchard, Remy's brother.
I watched that live on.
Yeah, I was there, dude.
You were there?
I was right in front of him.
Yeah, we were watching that live.
Snapped his leg in half?
Yeah, dude, it was bad. He was trying to cashy over this box. That was way too short. He had no business trying to cash
Just launched over it.
But this is like nobody did cash rolls back then. This is 2012, dude. Nobody did. Cash rolls not a thing, right? And this man sent it. And this is the first double flare that Ryan ever did that was in comp, and then the first nothing front. So this is on the same day, and this man just went for it, 2 flat, and just sat and was like, and I remember like. So he was going towards us, right? And I'm standing on top of this quarter. He's going towards us. And your brother's there too. I'm right next to your brother. And this man's like lands and just he just does this and screaming, bro. And his foot is just
Jello.
Like this.
Upside down, backwards.
And I was like, everybody said, "Ho!" Everybody turned around, dude. And I felt bad because it's the first time I'd ever seen that, right? So like, and I didn't really know like, what to do, dude. Like I didn't know what to do. Like nobody went down there to help him. Like it took a minute.
Ain't nobody want to go see that. That's why backwards foot.
I mean, now it's not that big of a that's not that big of a deal. But now, like you see it, like to go and just try to calm him down, right?
Yeah.
But no, we did not know what to do back then.
He should have wore Air Force Ones. Would have saved his leg.
Matt's he's on these Air Force Ones.
Ankle support, man.
Damn.
Ankle support.
Damn.
Club shoe. Come on, man.
Club shoe.
Come on.
What about? Yeah, I don't know, man. I remember the Capron fall. Did you hear about that one? He almost died.
Capron?
Yeah. He's almost died twice.
Not off the top of my head.
So the first one, he tried to double flip the box at Woodward West in the hangar, which is a big ass box to try to double backflip.
The actual box?
Yeah, the hangar,
okay,
like the big one, right?
Dude.
He drops in from the top end of that 10-footer, like from the fence, and drops in hard, pushes hard. We're at a comp. This is at another, I think it was another ISA event. And he goes to double and just front wheel.
Smacked it?
Like to his big time face, dude.
Really?
Hard. Whiplash, boom. And he couldn't see.
Like old boy at AMR type stuff.
Bobby?
Yeah.
Like Bobby's kind of? Remember
Bobby's,
Bobby's?
which one?
Bobby Reeves?
Oh.
Which one?
The one at Coral Bee?
Huh?
The one at Coral Bee? Or is it Coral Bee? Yeah, I think.
Yeah.
Coral B?
Coral.
Corby?
Corby,
Yeah.
yeah. I don't know how to
I was like,
I guess I
Coral
don't know
Bee?
how to say it.
I wasn't there for that one, but
That one was really bad.
yeah, that one was bad. Yeah, so just like that. But like Capron, so he hit his face. Instantly, of course, he was out, and he woke up and he couldn't see, like nothing, just dark. Like he couldn't see anything.
Dude.
So they and they were like losing him, like on the ground, and cause he was like going in and out
of consciousness.
in and out, and one of the medics there was saying like he's not gonna make it. He was saying he's not gonna make it. I was like, what?
Why is he saying that,
Because
bro?
mega head injury, dude. Like, he hit his head hard.
Damn.
And he didn't have a certified helmet. We didn't have him back then. That's just not what we wore. And he got life flighted, and on his way to
Oh.
the hospital, he
didn't know that.
he could see again. He got his sight back. He was freaking out. And I remember,
That's-
like, we were crying, dude, like, because we didn't know what was gonna happen. Like, we thought he was gonna, like, not be there when he got back.
Damn.
He was cool. He made it.
And that's why I stay on the ground, son. Damn, I'm trying to keep my eyesight forever.
Dude. Yeah, I
Trying
took
to
him
knock myself out.
as soon as I could go see him. We took him wings.
Took him wings first thing.
Yeah, dude.
That's all I needed.
Yeah, that one was enough.
Give him a Red Bull and
I
got
feel
some
like-
wings.
I feel like that's so like, oh, I don't know if he's gonna make it. Like, don't say
You
that.
shouldn't
Yeah,
say that.
no, for real. No, that dude, like, bro.
Especially with his mom, right? Kimberly
No.
was right there,
Yeah,
dude.
don't say that.
Well, it's just
say
like
that,
super
dude, like-
unprofessional, bro. Like, you don't say stuff like that.
Yeah,
because like you don't know. Like,
Dude was
obviously,
probably
Yeah,
you
like-
know.
yeah.
and he ended up being wrong, which is probably like, okay, it's not worst case scenario, but
Bro
for your
probably doesn't have
reputation,
it.
like
Yeah.
now everybody hates your ass.
Exactly.
Bro probably doesn't
Everybody
have
hates
that same job. I guarantee, bro.
Yeah.
Did not make it in that field of work.
Mm-mm.
Because that's horrible. You cannot tell somebody they're not going to make it when they're.
Just because,
Yeah, no.
I mean, not to say
It
just because he can't see, like,
Yeah.
that's pretty bad, but like,
no.
it's a pretty far stretch. Like,
Yeah, no. That's craziness, bro. That's crazy.
so do you have any, with
Gravity.
the exception of your Chicago street gym, do you have any other trips planned right now, or
So nothing entirely off the top of my head.
no tours or anything?
I was supposed to go to Woodward East in a couple days. I was supposed to go to East for like the first. Like,
Really?
week.
Dude,
Yeah.
I'm.
Are you
that's
going?
jacked up. Yeah, I'm going.
I was supposed to be there for the 5th.
The
The 5th to the 12th or whatever. So literally in
Dude,
like
I think
2
that's
days
literally-
or whatever.
Okay, that's not
3
where I'm
days.
going then. I'm supposed to be there on the 15th. So.
Okay. Yeah, it starts like this weekend or something.
Yeah,
I was
but-
supposed to do that. Just didn't really end up working out. It's all right. I want to go to Seattle for the Seattle Jam this year.
Oh, shoot.
I actually, so this is a little insight. I have almost half another video filmed.
Wait, so you have a video and a half
Oh my
done,
Thank you.
Matt? Damn, Matt whipped
Tito.
out the
Just kidding.
Matt whipped out the cookies. I'm listening still.
Yes.
So you have a video and a
Staring at
half filmed. How long have you been filming for this half video?
I've filmed for it like 2 or 3 times, and I have like 6 clips or something, 6 or 7 clips.
So
It's so I pretty much have been done filming for like my main video that I'm trying to get out. Like, I think the last clip I got for that video was probably like 3 months ago or something like that. And so
you're just getting B-roll now, or
no, the edit's done.
oh, it's done.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I have it like in my pocket.
Oh shoot!
Yeah.
Damn.
I have the draft, so it's done. It's just waiting to be trailered and put up and everything like that. But I'm filming a video with Daniel
Okay.
Cardan. Just like Nolan has a couple like second angles and stuff like that because Nolan's been with us. I traveled to AZ though and filmed with Daniel for a weekend and got some stuff done. And then Daniel was out here a couple months ago, and he was filming with Nolan, and I just ended up going out with them, and I had got 2 or 3 clips while he was here as well. So right now I have like 4 or 5 AZ clips, and then with Daniel, and then 2 LA clips with Daniel. And then I actually have one that I just filmed with Nolan that Daniel wasn't here, but their cameras are the same.
Okay.
And Nolan has the second angles for other stuff, so I was like, it'll work, it'll fit anyway. So
That's gonna be tight, dude.
I don't know if, depending on how long I want to make it, I could say maybe close to half another one, maybe, just depending. But I'm definitely gonna try to drop that for the end of the year. So after Chicago, I'm probably gonna try to go back out to AZ and film with Dan.
So is it AZ? Like, is that an AZ only video, or no? Because you said you filmed in LA.
Yeah, so I wanted to at first. I wanted to try to keep it as AZ as possible, but Dan was here, and I was like, well, I'm not gonna film if like I find something with you guys. So, but Dan was even like, hey, like if you don't want to come here, if it's too hot, like he's like, I'll come
Which
there.
it is.
Yeah,
It is, bro.
Yeah.
that's what who is Nolan? Nolan was like, You want to go out there next month? He's like, have fun.
No, I'm good on that.
No.
But you better drink like a billion. You bring a whole pack of water
Or
to yourself in one day, and then drink what are the
Electrolyte.
Yeah,
Oh my
electrolytes.
God.
Bus.
Woo, thank you. That came out of nowhere.
Yeah, it did, dude.
Nowhere. No, but yeah, what's the
Yeah,
things?
Electrolyte.
Yeah,
Pedialyte.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
dude, like, I know I'm hyped. I'm hyped to see like any edits from you, bro. Like, cause like I said, and like we've been saying this entire pod, like you absolutely murder it out there, and I'm excited to see all the 50s
Facts,
that you
bro.
do in this video.
I appreciate that. I really do. I've worked really hard. I mean, I just
What's the length of the one that's finished?
450.
Ooh, okay, that's some time, bro.
There you go.
Yeah, that's a
like
decent amount. Like
Me
450, man.
I thought it was gonna be like 3.
Nah, 450. That's
It
wild.
Yeah, it ended up being longer than I thought. I just feel like one thing for me personally, why I've just been trying to get out so super hard is obviously, I mean, not obvious, but to some people, no, I don't have much footage in general. Like, I have the New York video that I filmed when we went to the Bowl Jam and stuff like that, but it was Zach and friends, Austin and Liam and they were there. And then the Barcelona video with Isaac and Eden as well. So I don't have my own footage, and like I just want to show that the stuff I can do on like my Instagram, I'll like go find somewhere to like do it in the streets and stuff like that. I just want to
your
prove
own highlight, dude.
I just want to prove myself. And,
Everybody needs
Yeah.
their own video. So you need their own highlight. Be like, oh, like, and then in whatever 10 years time, like some new kid's gonna come and be like, damn, I used to watch you. That's wild.
exactly.
Yeah,
Like,
man.
everybody needs their own thing, right? And that's gonna be sick.
That's it's crazy because that little bit of kids recognizing me has been starting to happen more within the last, like, especially working at the vault.
Mm-hmm.
Like that really kickstarted it as well.
Absolutely.
But it's interesting. But going back and looking like at the old videos that we filmed 10 years ago, like just
Yeah.
running around as park kids, it's so cool to see.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
it's so fun. It's like those nostalgic memories. Like it's hard. You can't like get back to that anymore besides just watching them. So
Yeah.
definitely been a process and a lot of emotion, but it's time. It's coming. It's ready. We just gotta put it out, and that's it.
17th, ladies and gentlemen.
17,
Mark.
1-7.
There's what we want you to do right now. We want you to get your phone out. Mark your calendars. June 17th.
July.
July 17th at.
Or wait, whoa. Did I say July?
You said July earlier. You said
tripping.
June the first
No,
time.
you're right.
June.
June 17.
June 17th. Mark your
Man, don't
calendars.
you know his own video come out?
And it's coming
No, I
out at. What time is it coming out?
It's
Noon.
What do they do? It should be either noon California time or 3:00 California time.
He will be posting about it.
Actually, it's noon. No, it's noon because they do 3:00 East Coast time.
Okay, so noon o'clock. Noon
here.
o'clock.
Yes.
So
this
noon,
is what we're
June
gonna do.
17th.
Mark your calendars, June 17th. 17th. Can't speak. And then go on Safari, go on Nike, get yourself some AF1s and some skinny jeans. Get ready for the video, June 17th.
And while you have your phones out, you might as well cruise over to www.thescooterzone.com and get
Yeah.
any of those scooter parts that you need, ladies and gentlemen. You need it, we got it. Give
Open
us
up
a
one of
call.
those new tabs. Air Force One skinny jeans. Open the new one, click over www.thescooterzone.com.
My man.
You already know.
Zach, we've taken up quite a bit of your time. Thank you so much for
Not as
coming
much as
out,
the
man.
freeway.
That is true.
Freeway took way more time.
That is true.
Hey, you guys are a lot better than the freeway. So
Hey, we'll take that any day.
I hope so.
I appreciate you having a couch for me to sit on. My seat was killing me, bro.
Dude,
you
got
know
Re-
how they are.
You got the Recaros?
Yes.
Oh, you got wrecked.
You got the Recaro?
You got wrecked.
I got the full leathers.
Tito, come rub this dude's left calf right now, bro.
Right
Just
now,
get that thing
bro.
in there. Get
Tito
that
is-
thing rubbed in.
He's backing up slowly with your scoop.
With his scoop. He's already at the door. He's about to leave.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you guys want to check out Zach on social media, we will put all the links in the description of this. Well, it's going to be on YouTube. Zach, let them know where to find you, my man.
You can find me on Instagram at Zack, ZACK.Rowan, ROWAN. That's it.
Don't
Yeah.
spell
Hey,
it wrong like
hey.
I did.
Yeah. That and pull up to the vault and have them do all the strip all your bolts, do all the craziest things to your scoot, and my man's got you.
He's gonna take care of you.
He will take care of all the things.
And he said he will 50 that scooter that you bring in. So
yeah,
any scooter that comes in, he will 50 it.
Go to Hollywood 16 right there. I know he's close to there. Front 50 first try.
Shouts out.
Any scoot. He said it himself.
All right, guys, we're tuning out for the day. Thank you so much for listening, and until next time, we're out of here.
Peace out, y'all.
Laters.
See you in the Air Forces.